What's going on, everybody? Who's your daddy here, man? I'd like to talk a little bit about the Redskins Tampa Bay game last weekend. The Redskins came away with a win. That's always good. Clinton Portis, 98 yards, man, highest of the season so far. I'm glad about that. I'm hoping it only goes up from there. Uh, Jason Campbell lost the fumble, threw 3 interceptions. He did get 2 touchdowns, two good touchdowns. Uh, it actually, was kind of an odd game to watch. It was like a game of two bad offenses versus each other. I mean, not a whole lot got done, man. Let's see, Tampa only got 12 first downs. Washington got 14. Washington actually got 1 out of 2 fourth down conversions, man. Hey, does anybody think Zorn plays like you used to play when you used to play Super Tecmo Bowl, man, when you were a kid? Remember it'd be like 4th and 5 and you're like playing with the Lions or something when you got, Barry Sanders, you're like, there's no way that I'm going to go ahead and kick this ball. So you go ahead and run it on 4th down because you know you can make it. I mean, he does this a lot, and he acts like that 13-year-old playing Super Tecmo Bowl on his doggone Nintendo back in 1988, man. He's got to be careful, man. I mean, I'm all about wanting to continue to drive. And maybe it's a confidence thing that, he just has so much confidence in this offense that's fumbled and lost it, thrown 3 interceptions, refuses to give the ball to Clinton Portis. I don't get where his confidence comes from. I personally always hope for the best. But, I mean, these guys kind of are slacking, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. But let's see. Cooley got a touchdown. Awesome, man. That's their go-to guy, dude. He's been our number 1 or number 2 receiver in every game this year, and hopefully it stays that way, and he gets another damn blue shirt on his way to the to the Pro Bowl. Santana Moss got a big one, man, and see, Santana Moss can do stuff like that. The problem is that Jason Campbell, it's rare that he actually throws the ball where it's supposed to be, right? What he'll do is, like, he'll see Santana on the 20, and he'll throw the ball to the 20, even though Santana Moss will be at the 10 by the time the ball gets to the 20. So Santana Moss has got to come back and play corner and try to stop the other corner from intercepting the ball. A perfect example of that is what gave Tampa their last scoring drive when Campbell underthrew Santana, ridiculously, just handing it to the corner who was burnt behind him. Of course, one good thing is that had he actually led Santana probably would have been leveled by the safety that was coming up over top of him. But, I would rather see Santana get hit, knocked out of bounds, not catch the ball, than just handing the ball back over to Tampa, man. It's almost like he's trying to keep him in the game. He's like, hey, man, I'm going to go ahead and keep you in the game. That way, the point spread doesn't get too bad. And seriously, who was going to bet on this game anyway? Tampa Bay versus Washington. I love my team, man, but the only people really paying attention to the Redskins right now was us. Those of us wearing the B&G, the burgundy and gold, man. That's it. No one else. We're marginalized right now. Anyway, so next week, or tomorrow rather, we get to play against Carolina, man. Can we win this game? Absolutely, man. They got one of the worst run defenses, if not the worst run defense in the NFL. And we have one of the best running backs in the NFL, man, even though he hasn't shown it, for the past 4 games. I'm hoping that Zorn uses that head inside of his buzz-cutted nugget, man. I know he's got to have a brain in there, man. I know he's a quarterback. He wants to keep the ball in the air. We don't really play football that way, man. Has he never watched any Redskins reels, man? We open up the pass by busting through and running, man. We don't open up the run by passing, man. We don't do it that way, dude. So, since these guys are so crappy against the run, I'm liking to see CP break that century mark, man. Maybe get a buck and a half against these guys. I know that's a huge stretch, compared to what he's been doing this year, but I think it'll happen, man. I think Cooley will have another big game. Campbell, man. Come on, Hope Campbell. Come on, Campbell, man. Nah, I've really got nothing good to say about him, man. He's Campbell, dude. He's that guy we have to put up with. I mean, there were people that said, "Oh, he's great. He's great." No, he's not, dude. He's subpar. He's not even like in the middle. He's not even that guy that sometimes you can count on. He's that guy that's all over the place, man. You don't know if he's gonna actually show up or not, man. So Carolina, Washington. I see Washington walking away with a victory, man. They're gonna put the ball on Clinton Portis. Hopefully, put the team on his back and then strap him in and run him for another victory here, man, and put us on 3-2. Oh, and on a side note, man, everybody out there who's a praying man, let's pray that Dallas gets beat by Kansas City, man. How awesome would that be, dude? It would be great, man. Anyway, guys, hell to the Redskins. That's all I got.